Hey fisherman, Aqua Duelist here, and since my Shark Kragen deck got a lot of attention the week that's been up, I said, you know what, I'm going to show y'all some combo tutorials and give y'all some tips on how to play the deck. So guys, if you aren't subscribed, don't forget to harpoon that subscribe button, really helps the channel out, and let's jump right into this. Alright, so before we get into the combos and tips and such, I want to just go over a quick change I made to the main deck. I did this shortly after the deck profile I uploaded on this deck, so yeah. I ended up dropping the 2 copies of Dimensional Barrier, and I'm playing a 3rd copy of Lantern Shark and a 3rd copy of Gozen. Reason why I did this is because even though Dimensional Barrier is really good right now, I feel like it was just the card that essentially had the least amount of impact on games won. So yeah, I decided to cut them for more higher impact cards. Gozen with Kragen is just an auto win pretty much. So I opted to play 3rd copy Gozen. And Lantern Shark's like a really good kind of like starter lead into an extender kind of. So yeah, just another card that's easy rank 4. So yeah, that's why I decided to play these 2 cards. Just wanted y'all to know. Alright, so first combo I'm going to show you guys here is 2 card combo to get 2-3 negates, depending on how you want to do it. So all you need is Buzzsaw Shark and White Mirror here. So first thing you want to do, summon the Buzzsaw Shark, activate his effect, target himself. This will summon Silent Angler from the deck. You want to grab Silent Angler specifically for this. You're then going to overlay into Bahamut Shark here. Detach your Silent Angler specifically. Get him in the grave. You want him in the grave. And you get a totally awesome. So, that's 1 negate right there. Activate that White Mirror that you had in your hand. Special summon from the grave, your Silent Angler. Add a copy of Silent Angler from deck to hand. Special summon the copy of Silent Angler in your hand. And overlay into another Toad. Bahamut Shark. Detach. Make a 2nd Toad. So you can take this a step further if you choose to, and place Utopic Future over the Bahamut Sharks, and then you make Utopic Draco for 3 negates right there. Now, do want to quickly note, usually I'll leave my Bahamut Sharks here, just because it puts a bit more on my opponent, knowing that they have to deal with more Toads essentially, where they make me use these up. They're going to go right back to the extra deck and they're just going to come back out. So depending on what else you have as far as like hand traps, like strikes, imperms, all that other good stuff, stuff that your opponent doesn't know what they are essentially. Depending on what you have there, you might want to make Utopic Draco. But your opponent is mainly going to be focusing on your Toads, because a lot of people are just afraid of Toad. It's very easy to go double, triple Toad with this deck. So that's like the main combo you do with this deck. Alright, so before we go into another combo, I want to show some little tips and such. So obviously, Buzzsaw Shark here, your best main deck monster. As you saw in the combo, it alone is just a 1-card Toad, so you want to see this card as much as possible. So in order to do that, you do play 3 copies of Beautiful Princess, which will essentially get into this, or like a Lantern if you already have this in hand. And then you play 3 copies, or I play 3 copies of Perry's Racist Map, which has to be the first card you activate during the main phase, and you pay half your life points, but it gets you a Beautiful Princess. So, that's like perfectly fine. That is essentially like a 1-card Omni Negate right there. That, lets you take the card after you negate it. So, just this doesn't fucking matter when it comes to, paying half your life points. Toad's really freaking scary to a lot of people, and it's a really freaking good card. So, if your opponent ashes this, it's honestly not that bad. I do use it as ash bait essentially sometimes. if I have this in hand and I have a really good hand, sometimes I'll just activate this straight up just to essentially bait Ash. So if you can, it's not a bad idea to essentially use this Ash bait. I'd rather just get Ash than a pot of Desires, which both tournaments I went to, I had so many hands where I had this and pot of Desires in hand, and I just activated this and my opponent would immediately Ash it, and then I just go pot of Desires to +2. So yeah, I just wanted to share this info on just all this right here. So yeah, you do have a pretty good chance of going to getting Buzzsaw, because you play 9 copies of it effectively. That's just one card under a quarter of your deck, so you have a fairly high chance, or a fairly good chance, of getting it. Alright, so the next combo I'm going to show you guys is, let's say you get Buzzsaw Shark here, but you don't get White Mirror. So there's a 3-card combo essentially to get into the double Toads with the Utopia Draco, if you choose to do that. So you just need the Buzzsaw with any 2 of these 5 cards down here. So what you do essentially is, we're gonna say we have these in our opening hand just for the sake of it. So we'll say we have Buzzsaw, Beautiful Princess, and Shinada. But like I said, any 2 of those 5 that I had shown will essentially do it. So we'll go ahead, special Shinada here, since we don't control any effect monsters. We'll summon Beautiful Princess and then use the effect Banisher to special the Lantern Shark. So from here, Lantern Shark effect, special the Buzzsaw from the hand. You can essentially use Buzzsaw's effect here to special Silent Angler from deck, and then you just overlay the both for Bahamut Sharks, detach. You always specifically want to detach a Silent Angler specifically. You always want one engraved for whenever you do get the White Mirror. And then, you just essentially make Double Toad. Put that one right here. So, yeah. You still get Double Toad, essentially, off of, those 3 cards. So, and then, you can make Utopia Future, F-Zero, the F-Zero Future into Draco. So, you can choose to do 3 negates right there. But, yeah. Alright, so the last combo I'm going to show you guys is the one where Almirage comes up. For this, let's say the only monster you have that you want to summon is Silent Angler, and you open a White Mirror, and your 3 cards are like, Ash, Effect Failure, Infinite Impermanence, Strikes, just other negates. I wanted to make these useful, so for this combo, you're going to normal summon your Silent Angler here. Link it away for Almirage. You're then going to activate White Mirror to special the Silent Angler, which is now in the grave, and then you essentially add a Silent Angler to your hand, and you're going to just special summon it, and then you can summon Bahamut Shark here, and then just detach to make Toad. So you get one Omni negate here with Toad, with having a Toad. You do have like some protection with Almirage, and then depending on what you have in your hands, being strikes, infinite perms, effect failure, ash blossoms, it is possible to just still win, just off of this with a possible 3 more negates with whatever you drew. I have won a few games just doing this with what else I had. It's kind of like a worst case scenario kind of thing. It's happened enough to want me to warrant playing the Almirage, so I wanted to just show this combo off so you guys understand why Almirage is here. thank y'all so much for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to harpoon that subscribe button, really helps the channel out. Don't forget to harpoon that like button as well. Go ahead and comment any comments y'all have. Link in the description down below to my Instagram if y'all want to follow me on there. And I will see y'all in the next video.